Okay. Now, um, do you ever wonder why mankind find it needful or needless to be able to be flying in the sky? Can we possibly get from one destination from A to Z or Z to A by just being on our feet, or do we have to have a way of a vehicle, locomotive, or can we get there by a velo, or do we have to need planes? Now, exactly the first airplane, we know that the first one ultimately crashed because it has to be able to be tested. And if you're testing it in a simulator on the floor, on the ground, it's a problem because once you get up there and you have to deal with the real deal, the original, it becomes impossible to fly by itself. Now, for me, when I look at the aircraft, how humongous it is, I guess they're trying to make it a little smaller, more compact. But it becomes scary to mankind, but it's actually a better option based on the source that is dead. So we are faced with the sacred calamity of the universe. There's always this mysterious component, a big gulf person who doesn't know how to even watch her private part, flings herself like a mental case all over the place, and seeks to be in places qu'il faut pas, where she shouldn't be. But in all cases, always has to be hanging on to the child. Now, I guess you can say a crochet would be somebody who mysteriously holds on to your a part of you that says, I will carry you through life, and if you don't do as I say, I will bring you back to the furthest end of the universe. We'll see about that part, because you're probably going to have to buy you a pint of milk in a minute. And when you are given something falsely to do so, well, let's just say your sin will find you out, or your sins. Now, it would say, um, uh, in order to get to Iberia, which is in the peninsula close to Russia, you probably have to fly there. From this land, you'll never know that you can get there by feet, by thousands and thousands of years of walking. And then when you finally get there and you look up, hmm, you're probably going to want to pitch a tent. Or what are you going to do when you get there? You'll see a mountain, and then you have to get to the other side of the mountain? Perhaps not. You just have to stay there and do your life. But what are you going to do when you get there? I guess you're going to do this when you get there, and then this would say crash. Now, I suppose when you're slaying somebody's animal just to make it through life, you would say, well, I am quite mysterious when I have a force upon me that decided never let go for life on this one, obey me. But somebody would say they would have never thought so. White man knows, stupidest idiots of the planet, gone and let me to deal by myself. I have to be vindictive. I have to be stupid. I have to be everything that you expect me to be. Because you look at that little red bitch under that bottom house of her grandmother, a gracious Christian woman of the Seventh Adventist Church, look at her feet and says, I want that fucking feet. But I don't need her in showers anymore. How are you going to deal with that? I'll tell you later. Now, when it comes to getting up on a plane, do you have to get... Of course you do. How are you going to have tires on it and be that low? Now, the ones in the army, you will never know that ultraviolet is a yes, here, take it, and I'll show you how. And then pay that little child. And I suppose now, I don't know what to say based on... Oh my goodness. Anyway, I probably That was a low blow. That was so piercing. I got one slap in my eye from that mysterious source that it's seeking me to go out not. That fucking shit pierced my fucking eyes that I could see stars all over the place. It flipped a red shit and a big bump in the eye that I am so fucking ashamed to show it. And then I see things come to me, heal it! I can't handle her anymore. No, it says, blind that fucking shit. My God, is this that little girl? Fuck you, bitches.